Hey Pam.
Hey.
Hey, what's new this week?
Oh, let me show you. Welcome to Wrap It Up Fridays with Pam. How's everybody doing? We just finished February and our volume averages are still in the 130s to 140s. Not quite the 150s every day, although this past Monday we did have a pretty high day. So our big focus is our patient experience communication boards, which are in every room. So you watched the communication video that we created last week with me in it and Jose's. So this week you went to the skills fair, next week we have skills fair, and you saw the validation tool. So we are going to begin auditing you on the boards. The A&Ms have an audit tool. They will be doing through a shift and spontaneous checks. I will be on the floor and I will be doing spontaneous spot checks, and my eyes will be everywhere. So be ready. Make sure you did sign up for the whole patient care experience. It is mandatory. There will be repercussions if you do not go. It is very important that you go. Please see me if there's any problems signing up. You do get a free t-shirt. I have plenty of them here. And then in the whole care patient experience, you're going to learn about an acronym called ACT, and it means acknowledge, correct, and thank. Oftentimes when patients get upset, it's easy for us to kind of get defensive with them because we're working hard and we feel like, why are they upset? But the approach that we have to take is to acknowledge how they're feeling. Even if we don't agree, we have to acknowledge how they're feeling. And then correct it. How can we make it better? What can we do? Apologize. And then thank them for coming. By de-escalating, we can make many, many more patients happy by being aware of how the patient is feeling. And we have assistant nurse managers on every shift, and I'm here every day in Deverett, and I'm happy to come onto the floor if you need me to help de-escalate a situation. With that, we have a new service recovery binder. And in this binder, we have gift cards. Say you stained somebody's shirt on accident with blood. We actually have Target gift cards, we have gas gift cards, we have cafeteria gift cards, and we are going to have restaurant gift cards. So if it gets to the point that we really need to help recover a situation, we are certainly allowed to use that. It is so worth it just to make the patient happy. That is our goal, is that everyone leaves happy. Skills Fair, speaking of, make sure you sign up. There's 2 more left, next Wednesday and Friday at Apopka and Winter Garden. It's St. Patrick's Day themed, so you can wear your green. We have a lot of little leprechauns floating around there, so enjoy that. April 1st, we're going to begin bedside introduction handoff. You'll see that at the Skills Fair on the patient experience board. And what that means is when there's a patient care provider change, so when a nurse is leaving and a nurse is coming to a zone, even if it's in the middle of the day and you're just going to another assignment, you're going to go with that nurse to the room and you're going to say, hello, my name is Pam. I'm taking over for Jose. How can I help you today? How are you doing? You're going to write your name on the board, and then you can say, I'll be back with you shortly. You can see all of the patients within a short period of time, make sure everyone's needs are met, and then prioritize how you need to go about the rest of your shift. The reason that is important, we sometimes have patients who sit in rooms for a while, and we had one just the other day that at shift change, the nurses were probably in there at 6:30. The patient hadn't seen a nurse until 9 o'clock in the evening. The patient asked for the assistant nurse manager. The assistant nurse manager went in. That looks really bad. Had we done bedside handoff and introduction, we could have changed the communication board. We could have explained to the patient, do you need anything right now? A quick update on what you're waiting on, and that would have bought us some more time to be with maybe a more critical patient if that's the case. We have a new NIH scale test that you have to have done. There's only about 4 people on our list that haven't done it. It must be done by March 15th. If it is not done, you will not be able to work on the floor. It is mandatory to be done through Florida Hospital. I will be reaching out to you today to let you know who you are, if you do not know. Once you turn the certificate in, we can pay you for the hours. You can do it at home. It takes about 3 to 4 hours to complete. We have a new sepsis SCAMPS that we're starting on Tuesday. What this is, it's a national early warning score that we do at triage. And it gives you a score kind of like the ESI triage, where if the respirations are a certain number, it gives you a 0, 1, 2, 3. blood pressure, pulse ox, and then all you have to do based on the vital signs is put the number that you get. It's on a sheet of paper for now. It will be on the computer eventually. And then you put it on the chart. If you do triage out the front, you can put it on the chart. If you triage the patient in the room, you can put it on the chart there. The doctor then is responsible to make the pathway. If, however, your National Early Warning Score, it's called NEWS, is at the sepsis range, there is a little chart that tells you the numbers. You are allowed to start the nursing protocol for sepsis. So please do that because we want to catch the sepsises. And starting April 1st, we're having a pilot with radiology. We will be doing iStat creatinines on every CAT scan patient. And this is to improve our times with CAT scan. We'll be working closely with Ross and his team. You may start to see orders now for iStat creatinine. Please do them. We want to make this our ER faster and more efficient for our patients. And that's a wrap.